like, took a drag that, like, through the tip of it, but not into your mouth or whatever, but through the other tip, like, it emitted some kind of a mist of, like, frankincense and myrrh or nut champa, you know?
They have different flavors like that, too. Like, that's real. Like, I think they do have that.
That's freaking awesome, because, you know, then you can kind of, like, zen out all the way.
Yeah, right?
I love it, yeah. So I was thinking about that earlier when I was all, here I go running outside again, and I have that whole creaky door issue going on. I have a problem with creaky doors now. I'm going to add to my PTSD catalog.
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, get this one. It gives you a good, strong, like, you get a lot of smoke from it.
Yeah.
And then you get the cartridges, which is 5 in a pack. Get bold flavor.
Yeah.
And you can get the degree of whatever nicotine that you need in it.
Yeah, how about menthol? Does that function?
They have menthol. They have menthol. They have every kind. They even have, right now I have this bottle that is lasting me like 2 months now, like, and it still has more, and it was spilt out too, but this has lasted me, it's called Mist, and it's chocolate flavored.
Oh.
Yeah, you can mocha, you can get any of them. So, okay, I got my e-cigarette. I'm ready to go, sister. Tell me.
Oh, okay, I was just getting ready to, when you said chocolate, it's making me remember about chocolate pie. Remember chocolate pie? You can't find that anymore. Chocolate pie weed.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not that I smoke pot or anything, but it's the fact that there is no chocolate pie, or I might smoke some pot.
I know. You know what? I've kind of just went away from it, like, whatever, like, after I got arrested, like.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know. Bummer.
Not really, like, I don't really miss it. As long as I have my e-cigarette, I'm cool.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'll do then next month, because it's all about the dollar right now, about saving it to build a better life. Not that I care about the dollar or anything like that, but it's what it takes right now to not fucking be homeless. So.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm like, I want a lotion bar, a frankincense and myrrh, and I can't get that right now because I'm bummed. I don't have a house. I'm not a bum because that's negative, but you know.
Yeah, you're not a bum. You've been going through. You're being attacked. It's a battle.
Yeah, not a bum, but you know what I mean. It's like, God, you can't be happy unless you know. Oh. Well, anyway, so I'll tell you what's going on. 2 good things. First of all, I gotta get out of the way because, you know, in PTSD, we're always reporting on the negative stuff, and then we might even forget to mention the good stuff. So, the top of the list right now, okay, there are 2 positive things. Hold on.
Okay.
I want to remember one.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, so what it is okay, today is 4 days from last Thursday. When I got to here, back to Tuolumne County, I tell you what, in a way that you've never seen me drink before. And I had discovered a little something called tequila.
Right.
And I was drinking it. I'll tell you what, if I drank before, it was probably 4 times a month. And I was drinking, like, malted beverages, like, what was it? It was, like, hard iced tea or something like that.
Right.
And if I was really broke, and you know, whatever, I was drinking, like, Bud Light or some gig like that. But, no, when I got back this time to this realm of Tuolumne County, the flavor was tequila, and I was drinking it because it was easy to drink. You don't wake up with a hangover the next day.
Yeah, that was my drink of choice when I drank. That was mine.
Okay, so you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Okay, so I jumped into the tequila bottle, and I was drinking probably like 4 times a week, every other week. And so, you know, doubled my drinking, and it just, I will tell you what, I was locked out there, but I have 4 days, and I found spiritual group that focuses on spiritual principles and recovery. I'm going to that tonight at 6:30.
Nice.
Yeah, and so I'm really excited about it because,
Yeah, I'm with you.
we need, that's what, there's a debt somewhere, so we need that spiritual outlet.
Yeah, yeah.
And we be going through so much pain and stuff like that. Well, I'm tired of drowning. Okay, I want to live. And so God and the angels, I asked for help, and they responded, and a huge shift just took place. So I feel confident in a way that I hadn't felt before in my life.
Right.
Like I could sit there and say, I know I quit before in the past, but I never had a commitment. I never had a commitment. The only reason why I'm able to have a commitment this time is because some sort of, because I asked the angels to help.
Yeah.
I asked Jesus to help, God, and the saints and saviors, my awareness is shifted.
Yes.
And it's to healthy consciousness and return to that growth that I was in almost a few years ago. Or maybe it's 3 years or something. But at any rate, really happy about that. Really happy about that. So that's,
I'm thrilled. That's wonderful, Angie. I'm so happy. I'm so happy to hear
like,
that.
Being awakened again.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah, because it's hard, like what you're facing, like what you're going through with the girls.
That's what did it for me was, there was that court date when I got back, and I was like, no, I can't cope with this. How do I cope with this if I don't want to cope with it? Oh,
yeah.
Tequila took away the edge.
Yeah.
And so I dove right in. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And I was hiding. I wasn't even hiding from anything. I just, the feelings from what had happened, I was not trying to hide from that. I didn't want to deal with it, so I was putting it on a shelf. Tequila gave me that avenue to not deal with it.
Yeah, just for a short period of time, like you just did it when you didn't have Carmela or anything, you just needed to go away for a while.
Nothing, so I was just like, oh my God,
Yeah.
I just took out and everything, and I know I did it to my body. I know I'm going to pay for it, but at the same time, I can ask for healing, so perhaps not.
Yeah, now, you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You didn't stay there long, and you just went in, and you went through that, and it was when you were alone. You didn't have Carmela, and you felt empty, and then Layla's gone, and then Carmela's not there, and you're trying to save your kids, and all these things are hitting you at once. Like, it's amazing that you're still, like, alive, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
Like, I'm amazed that you're still alive. You're a walking miracle.
So, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I thank you for that.
Yeah, I see you. I see you. I've been with you through this whole thing, like, crying, and I still have more of those videos I want to put up on your channel, because I have your particular channel that's for you, where me and you will talk on it.
Sure.
And I wanted to, like, ask you about, what was that thing that you were talking about, the stairs?
Oh, God, okay, so check it out. This is a real old house, right? And, it's so old that, like, the stagecoaches were stopping here when there was dirt roads rather than pavement, whatever. This used to be a kind of house for that shit. So there was probably a saloon in here, and then some bunks or something like that, because it was a stage stop. And so the doors and the windows are all original. You know what I'm saying? Even the bedroom doors.
Wow.
And the one over here by the entryway, which is my room, it creaks. It creaks like a crypt opening and closing. It's just really, really loud.
Right.
And then, like, every time you shut it, it goes clunk. And that permeates throughout the house and stuff. And, so there's that thing going on with the door. and I want to be quiet, because I don't. I'm so in gratitude to have a place to be at. I don't want to step on anybody's toes or wake anybody up or anything like that. But it's like, okay, so the bathroom in the building is in one of the bedrooms, and it's cold now, so we keep our doors shut in our rooms so that the heat stays in our rooms.
Right.
And everything, because the rest of the house is got high ceilings and really cold. And so, in the middle of the night, I go pee-pee, man. Sometimes.
Yeah.
And I'm timid to, go into her room after the door is shut, which is late. It's late when the door gets shut. But I might have to go potty a time or two after that. Yeah. And I don't know what to do, so I went outside last night, and had to go find a spot to go pee. Okay, well, I leave my bedroom, and when you open it, it goes, and then when I go to close it, it goes, and then it goes thud, because it shuts.
Yeah.
And then I go through the dining area, through the kitchen, and then the door that goes out to the deck, it goes, Craig, also, okay?
Oh,
so
shit.
God, and so then I'm like, okay, how am I going to do this? Oh, okay, I'll just make like I'm smoking a cigarette out here, because there's this deck area, and it's a covered deck. It's really radical. I love it. But so like I smoke a cigarette, and I'm like, okay, coast seems kind of clear right now. Put that cigarette out. Then you got to go down a whole flight of steps. It's like a whole floor of old wooden, creaky, bubbly steps. So of course they creak every single one. As you're going down, it's like, so then you get down to the ground level. Then they got to go find a place that's, discreet and whatnot, and then you gotta try to pee without, getting on your feet, on your clothes, whatever, and then when you step up to turn around and pull up your britches, you want to step in it, and you don't know if anybody saw you peeing.
Yeah.
It's not,
it's not the most comfortable, it's a nerve-wracking position.
Yeah, it is, because it's like, it's a very private thing,
Can I make some funny suggestions? Okay, one of them is kind of funny, okay? Okay, I suggest that you get that stuff that you put in the where the door, where it squeaks, that WD-40.
I don't got the money for that right now, but that is on the list.
That on the list. The other thing is these e-cigarettes, get that on the list.
Yeah.
And the other one is, what was it? Oh, get a porta potty, fuck it.
I was thinking about that, but then the landlord last week, see, this is why I'm all timid, don't pee outside last night. It was a full moon. It was a freaking full moon last night, so the little spot that was the only good spot, the moon's like right above my head. I'm not even kidding. I am just like, did you ever just laughing at me making jokes right now? Like we're having a joke, and I'm not laughing, but I get it, it's okay, it's kind of funny, haha.
Yeah.
But, I'm like, okay, I have to take a couple steps upstairs from the spot I'm at, or not stairs, but there's a couple steps to pull my britches up. So I go potty. When you go potty as a chick, you got your legs all out. When you go to stand back up, because you don't want to get the pedal.
Yeah.
Okay, so then you got to fling around like an old Western dude, and take another step. And when you start taking your steps, you're just trying to be casually pulling up your pants, like, oh, I was just walking up those steps, I'll just do it, and I'm just sitting there.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It's humiliating. It is absolutely humiliating process. And so I don't want the creaking going on, because I feel like I'm intruding here, because the way I was dumped off.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
And so I don't want to annoy anybody.
I know.
Well, not anybody. There's just me and Kimmy here, so I don't want to annoy her. So this is all probably in my head. My anxiety or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's real. It's going down.
Yeah.
and stuff like that. It's not like she's, it's not her fault, and she's very reassuring, and everything too. But we just got that call last Wednesday, and owner, wants her to move out, and it's two things. Her son just had a crisis, and his wife was arrested in front of our house. But it was a good thing. It was a really good thing because that girl needed to be stopped because she's pregnant and she was abusing substances or whatever. And so it was really important that behavior be arrested because she's 5 months pregnant.
Right.
Okay, so the owner, this is the second time, not the same son, her other son had an incident here as well. And it's not that there's any, vile, negative stuff going on. This is just circumstances that are happening around her.
Right.
And that often happens to good people, as far as I know. I don't believe with it. But at any rate, the owner is not down with that at all. We understand, respect that. And then number two, he doesn't want two folks living here. He doesn't want two people living in this rental.
Wow.
And she totally, absolutely denies that I live here. So right now, I'm like, whoa, and it's a damn tragedy because, she should feel the way that she does, at all. This girl's sad, because, she really made, got herself comfy here. It's a good house, and it could be a comfortable place to stay long term. The rent is good, but all this has happened. It's a loss for her.
Yeah. And she cares. And she cares. And she cares.
Yeah, absolutely. She's got hard goals. And, so I think the rent was due today or yesterday. Where were we at?
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah, let me see. He called, okay, so it was yesterday or today anyway. He called last Wednesday and said that stuff she had moved. So I don't know if she's receiving the rent check or if she's going to be served with some papers like 3-day pay quit.
Right.
And I absolutely empathize with her. I have my own set of fears and worries too.
Yeah, definitely.
She cares about me too.
Yep.
And she's been, oh my God, a real support.
Yep.
Like in court on the 4th of October, the only reason why the judge did not do what she was going to do was because somebody stood up for me, and that somebody was Kimmy, and it was because I have a residence. Otherwise, they were going to be like going in a way opposite direction.
Yep.
And it would kill me. It would absolutely kill me. So it was all divine. It's all been divine in divine order. That God put me here with her, got Marilyn away from me.
Yep.
Because Marilyn's dangerous and unhealthy and really ignorant and negative. So anyway, Kimmy's really a deep spiritual person, and that makes her have a heart of gold. Very wise.
God.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and everything. But at the same time, it brought to my spirit, I don't know where the question comes from, but I followed up calling those 12 apartments today.
Right.
And, because I don't know exactly the details. Both me and Kimmy are kind of shy people.
Right.
So I don't know, if I move, if I can, jump into an apartment right now, maybe she wouldn't have to move. I don't know, because me and her are shy to talk to each other. I don't know if it's because of Mira or circumstances or if it's cosmic or something, you know, it shifts in both of our lives.
Right, right.
But the question that was brought to me was like, okay, well, maybe if I could go jump into an apartment, so might not make her move. That'd be awesome because she wouldn't have any of that pain and sorrow and strife and stuff or whatever. Oh, okay, so then if it's the other way, where no matter what it's about, does she want to look at rental listings with me?
Yeah.
You know, or, you know.
Yeah, you need to get like open dialogue with her and find out.
Well, we do, we do, but because we're both extremely shy.
I know.
It's hard. It's hard. Like, you know, I'm really talkative anyway.
Right.
And it can be too. You know, but so you know, I don't know where it stands. It's like, okay, I'm thinking though, because we went and looked at a rental, and because of the price, it may look like she's looking for a place where we can both live. But if I leave due to my own self-sufficiency or something at some point,
right?
You know, space for Carmela, whatever, being responsible.
Yeah.
It looks like she's looking at rentals that reflect that rate, rather than if we merged for income and then got something, you know, that was permanent for me, permanent for her, that we were doing halves on. All of this realm is new to both she and I. We've never lived with anybody before, done roommate gig.
I think it's a great idea.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, especially with the economy and everything.
Yeah.
But like, my question is, like, okay, say tomorrow, the house is all packed up, and I get to go, you know, or is it like, sorry about your luck, because that's the way I've been treated my whole life, you know, sorry about your luck, and it, you know, I would respect that, I would understand, you know, I don't want that, I'm scared, I have nowhere to go, there is no one out there, but it's not her responsibility,
right,
that I don't fuck in my life, and everything. Part of it, I guess, is like faith that because I asked, you know, the Lord and the universe for support, that it's now ushering in. So that's thought. Yeah. You know, and I want to stay in this upward motion. And it's because of Kimmy's support to me and all the things that I've been learning from her, that I think I feel safe in a place where I could just go blossom. I could just blossom. You know, she really promotes all the good things, and you know, just like me, independent.
Right.
You know, so I have that space, and she's not abusive. You know, and I don't want that to end. I want to keep growing. I want to keep growing.
Well, I think that you should just like say, look at just exactly what you told me, and just say, I am open, and I would love to continue because of the economy and everything the way it is, to like have you as my roommate. You're the one roommate that I've been able to really connect with that has not been abusive and is compassionate, and we're on the same page. So whatever which way works best for you, just let me know, so I could kind of like take steps that, or you know, or we take steps to make it best for both of us. And with the economy the way it is, you know, honestly, what I see is like, it's like a humbling thing to like have roommate and to like exist in a space with somebody. I think it's what needs to happen for a lot of people now. I am so grateful I'm here with Michael, and I had before that never did roommate stuff.
Yeah, so, it's native, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's organic. It's organic.
Yeah, it really is. And like even with my daughter, like I feel like calling some places and making it to where they have to live with some people, and then those people can like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I absolutely know what you mean.
Hey, I'm recording us right now, and I'm recording us on your channel. And I'm going to put it unlisted except for you.
Where's the... I don't even know where my channel is. Have I had a channel this whole time?
Yeah, I made you a channel. Has my picture on it. It has my picture. It's like I'm wearing this maroon, top of my head's bent down, and I have my heart to my chest. But I'm going to put...
Where's that at? I'm such a nerd. I didn't even know.
Yeah, it's at O Lady of Light 1001.
Oh, no. Spell it for me, because you know...
O-L-A-D-A... D as in dog.
Why?
It's just the O, and then lady, and then of, and then it's light, L-I-G-H-T, 1001. It's all one thing together.
Okay, at YouTube then? That's the YouTube channel?
Yeah, and it's at AOL.com. So that's actually the name of the channel. Of course, I could change it. And
AOL.com. And that's the YouTube channel as well.
That's the YouTube channel. Yeah, exactly.
I will find it now. I'll be able to find it now.
Yeah. And I'm going to put the rest on there. I got the one where Carmela's saying what she said, but I got to get your mom's thing up there. And then what we have to say, like now, what we're talking about. And I enlist it, and then we pick the ones that we want to be shown and seen. And the others are just me and you. Just our thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Does that pause or anything? Because suddenly I gotta run to the little girl's room.
Do you? Do you have to go outside to do it, really?
Huh?
Do you have to go outside?
No, I have to go. I have to go pee though.
Oh, okay, no, go.
I got shy.
You got shy all of a sudden? See, that's why I was like, I don't want to
I didn't get shy. My bladder did. My bladder went, oh. See, because that's my physical body.
Yeah.
My spiritual body's on fire. I got a big old smile on my face. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to have this conversation.
Yeah.
But then my bladder goes, so I'm like, oh, you stupid bladder, because you know why it's doing that? Because I'm having this whole bathroom issue.
You know what? I've been having the same thing, and I do exactly with the same thing, and even with number 2, so I completely relate.
Yeah.
So no worries. Yeah. Go ahead and just...
I don't know, something goes up. It's like one of those, it's like a sensitive bladder. So you go, no, and the bladder goes, oh, I have to pee.
Yeah. Exactly.
It could be something happy, and the bladder goes, the bladder has a mind of its own.
It's our because of our PTSD, and our nerves are so fucking shot that even if we're like excited or any kind of feeling that is intense, our bladder like is like, I gotta pee. I feel like I gotta go to the bathroom. Like I gotta do it now. I gotta go now. Holy shit! What the fuck? Oh my god! I totally relate. Yeah, go ahead and go to the bathroom, and we'll just pick up off.
Okay, I can't wait till we're old ladies, because then we'll have an excuse to be able to pee on the spot, because we'll make pants for that, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Then we can wear just those pull-ups for women. Yeah. Oh man.
Then we'll be sitting there talking about everything. It'll be hella intense, and we'll just be like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know? I'm like, Shanti, why'd you get quiet? Are you peeing good? You're peeing, huh?
Yeah, I'm peeing, Angie, you're right, you caught me, I'm peeing. Hurry, hand me that freaking e-cigarette. Let me have that e-cigarette. Oh shit.
Yeah.
I knew I was peeing. If I'm quiet, everybody's gonna know I'm gonna be all like all shy about peeing in a diaper.
Oh
man.
We get out there, dude. We get out there. Whee!
Yeah. Hey, we still have Flashy, and Flashy has been a great humorous type of thing with me and Michael. Michael just last night put it on his nose, clamped it on his nose, and that was funny as fuck, if I could even show you. We're going to do like some footage, because we got some humorous things that we want to share. And
yeah, you guys gotta make a video.
Yeah.
Make a video, you guys gotta share that.
Yeah, and we got Andrew Aloha. He's going to put on a Hawaii shirt, and he's going to put shoes on his knees, and he's going to like waddle, kind of like running like, Aloha! It's fucking hilarious, man. We're gonna get him a wig, and then I'm gonna come back as Moses. I'm gonna get a beard, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, I have the 10 suggestions, but I'm gonna count to 3. 1." You know what I mean? It's just hilarious stuff. It's like so many things. You know us, we come up with some funny ass shit simply because we've been through so much, and he's just such a light. I love that guy.
I do too.
Okay, go to the bathroom.
Good blessings in my world. Tell them I miss them and give a hug for me.
I sure will. Okay, so go to the bathroom. I'll be right here waiting for you.
Okay, alright.
Okay. Brief intermission? Yeah. Okay, so I guess I should do a commercial. Wow, I look trippy. Is it because of lighting? Well, of course it's because of lighting. This is Angie's channel, okay? Never mind my hair sticks up like that. Okay? Yeah, this is going to be Angie's channel. I'm going to put all of her facts, everything on here so that to help to build her case, so that she can have her space in which I have stuff on my computer, which is evidence, which is necessary to help to save her and her daughter, and to also free up her daughter's mind, who is Layla, who's the older one, because she felt never heard, so she was going to just give up, and it's sad because the system is corrupt. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, Michael. The lawyer. Oh, I'm right here, sweetie. Say hi, Angie, real quick. Here he is.
It's such a blessing.
Here's Michael. Here's Michael.
Hey!
Here's Michael. There he is.
What's happening?
Can't see you. There he is. There he is. Michael.
Were you like on Skype there?
This is her vlog session here we're doing.
Yeah.
And I told her about, like, the funny thing about you getting that, flashy, where's flashy? And you put it on the end of your nose. That is a forever, like, a really fun thing that's there in my brain forever. That was the funniest stuff. And then the thing about Aloha with those shoes, oh my god, I can't wait to do that one. we got some good material here, Angie. I can't wait until you get to see that.
Yeah, I absolutely.
We're gonna make a whole different account for that one. But,
yeah. Hey, Michael, I made up another joke with words.
With words?
Oh, yeah?
Shante and I were talking about how intense, things can be in people's life, right? It could be like they have that word saying, flying by the seat of your pants.
Yeah.
And so I was saying, man, it's like sometimes, you're pushing through life and everything, and it's like your pants are on fire, but you're not a liar.
Exactly.
My pants are on fire, I'm not a liar. I'm just passing through some really intense things, and it's like my pants are on fire.
And not only that, we have, like, irritable bowel syndrome, damn it.
Yeah.
The minute we get stressed out, we're like, God, I gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, shit. It's okay. No, I'm gonna go down right now.
Yeah, what is that called? Like sensitive bladder or overactive bladder?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep, I have that problem.
It's not fair. It's not fair that that's taking on it takes on its own little brain. like, hey, nothing's going on. Something's going on.
Yeah.
All is well. All is hell.
All is well, all is hell. All is well as hell until me and Angie and Tilly we come barging through with frickin' and Michael, all of us would be the troop, the awake ones.
Yes, we're the Rainbow Warriors.
That's right.
And some of us have overactive bladders, so watch out.
I tried to call a couple of people.
You did?
I called this one lady. I thought she doesn't live in the village anymore, so this one, and I left a message with another, so might come up with something.
Okay,
Maybe,
cool. Yeah.
Really.
And Angie and Tilly both told me that I should not be feeling bad for being so bold in saying what I said on the videos.
Right.
That I'm in the right. I'm doing it with a lot of love.
Yeah.
Well, Angie, you tell them what you told me because I really hate to quote other people. It's really, I'm not good at it.
It was just an observation that, you know, she's holding up a mirror in, like, her left hand, and it's like a shield, and it goes both ways. She can see herself on the inside of that shield, you know, but on the other side of the shield, that's for, you know, the outer, you know, whatever. But in her right hand, she's holding a sword.
Yeah.
You never, you know, and there's in everything that she's doing, you know, I see everything that's coming at her. They're throwing themselves on that sword. That sword is actually has a name. It's called the Sword of Truth. And both of those tools are necessary. And she's being healthy, and she's, you know, holding both of those up. So she's really rocking. It's awesome. Inspiring.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah. But even though you're right, you might think before you speak sometimes, because she's just going to react.
Yeah.
You know, in her ways that she reacts, sometimes it's not going to help to tell her too much truth, you know, at the wrong time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, those ones that I said I would block, I did.
Yeah.
But there was a new one I made, and I think I really did it really nicely. That one, where I was just like, saying, look at, I love you, and I'm here for you.
Yeah.
And even men that you have children with will come in and out of your life at times, but a mother's always there for you.
Yeah.
And I see you, and I see him more speaking through you than even you. Because I know your heart, and I know that you feel you're
Would you tell her that today?
No, I just said it on the video because she's not talking to me. So she's got me on shutdown. Because predators like him, they like to just keep their victims isolated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to Carol?
No, I haven't talked to Carol at all either.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this is totally a different channel, and we're putting it unlisted, so nobody will be able to even go there and look at it. So
because
it's safe.
if they're not going to communicate, we're still going to have to do something about that apartment.
Yeah.
There's something going to have to be done.
Yeah.
And we're just going to have to tell them that if they're not going to communicate, you know that.
Yeah, if they're not going to do it, then we have to do something about it.
Yeah.
And you know what my therapist said?
Yeah.
I'll tell both of you guys. He said, he said, just don't do anything. Like, you know, like, I said, so go ahead and just let the train, like, derail and crash into the building. And
you just stay out of it and let them live and learn. Learn by their lessons that are being fed to them right now. Telling them, they can't even imagine. They don't have the galactic vision to see the beginning, the end, the middle, to hold it out from where they're at, to look at it from all angles.
Yeah, you got to consider it's impacting those two innocent children too.
Yeah, the two innocent children.
And
also
Shanti's on the lease.
I'm the head person on the lease.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and my credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't have your rental history
That's
with any holes or snags or
If they're just going to hang out there and not even try to pay the rent.
And that's been the history of the family, is that they don't care about the rentals they're in. And we got that on both sides, like on my side and my family too.
Yep.
My mom's straight just abandoned leases like there's no tomorrow.
Yep.
And she did 2 of them with my name on it, so my rental history has don't get flashes on it, girlfriend. Protect yourself. You know, you're good at doing that. Protect yourself.
Yep. Got to. Because if they're not gonna.
Even communicating with like the landlord, you're not stating that there's a problem, but you're being responsible, using your responsibility. We're all adults, and you're just saying, hey, I'm not saying I have any concerns. I'm not saying, you know, any red flags here. I'm just saying I'm responsible over the lease. I just want to follow up with you and let you know that if you have anything that you'd like to share with me, I am available. Don't forget about me. You know, so you guys know that
you can tell her that, you know, the rent's going to get paid, but
nevertheless,
but it's going, you know, you don't want to just keep paying it yourself when you know, and borrowing money and but
absolutely. I was really concerned because I remember
that's 3 more months.
You get a subletter in there who's going to pay the rent, so you don't suffer. You know, so Shanti doesn't suffer for it.
Yeah.
You know, covering.
And Michael's been having my back. He's my shield, and he's my twin star. Hey, you know those twin star like little cartoons with the girl?
Wait, let me tell you what I thought you said. I thought you said he's my twin star. I'm like, what?
Well, we do share in that beauty too, but yes, we have twin farts too. Hey, you know what? Not only that, but he'll think something and I'll say it, and or we'll say exactly the same thing at the same time, and it's constantly we do it. Really, it's amazing. I've never done it so much with somebody like that. It's just awesome. It is funny. Twin farts. Yeah, but you know, did you ever see that when you were younger? Like the little the little kind of cute little girl and the boy on the star, and they would travel around, and they were real cute looking, and they didn't really talk. They had little tiny mouths, but they had a lot behind them. They weren't you know, they weren't just cute and
not to age ourselves or anything. I think that was just a little bit before my time, but there were remnants of those figures that still hanging around. Probably about 4.
Yeah.
I have to draw way back.
Yeah, because those are even older for even me, because I saw those when I was really, really young. But I was always enthralled with this particular, and I didn't really like to watch very many, you know, of these type of like cartoons and stuff that they had out there.
Yeah.
Except, you know, Bugs Bunny. I like some of them actually. Some of them, I have to admit, some of them. But yeah, I always just, you know, felt that way with Michael, and it's true. It's funny. It's hilarious. Like I'll say something, and he'll be like, "Oh my God!" Like, or he'll come walking in at the same time I'm thinking that he's gonna do a particular thing, and he does. He's right there with it. Like, oh my God, I knew you were gonna do that. How about that?
What do they call it?
Cool.
How do you say? Synchronicity? I don't know the right word. I'm trying
Synchronicity? Galore.
That's the word.
Yeah, it's big time synchronicity. It's big time, like,
I love that.
It's just perfect timing, like, and we're on the same cosmic cornflake. Oh man, I love it.
We're all on the same. Like when it goes like that, it's like we're all on the same shooting star.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Exactly.
Love it.
Well, and we all been doing it together, and so the real ones are standing up, and the ones that want to be cop-outs, want to make excuses, and we come with the sword, and they run into the sword themselves, like you said, and what can we do? Oh, look at Zagan.
Who's here?
Look who's here. It's somebody cute. Get her cute little face in there. Oh my god. Zagan. Zagan.
Eyes this way. Yeah, there you are.
Zagan. Rafiki. This is a freshener. You get the freshen love. Freshener.
Oh, brush your teeth for me.
Brush her teeth for me. I do. I make sure she's got her teeth brushing going on.
Make sure that everybody flosses her teeth in the window.
She was just doing that the other day. That's funny, Angie. Heck
Okay,
yeah.
good girl, good girl. She's got a program going. That's
She
good
does.
for her.
She does. And she gets frisky sometimes. You should see her when she gets frisky. And Majiki gave me acupuncture, I'm sorry, and she went so deep she went to the bone. So there's serious healing going on, man.
Awesome. Love it. There's nothing more powerful in our journey than our animals that assist us. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
We're really good pets to them.
Yeah.
We call them pets, but we're actually the pets.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, and we pet them. So it makes sense.
Yep.
You're my pet,
It's
pet me.
the whole full circle ebb and flow.
Yeah, it is, totally. Oh, God. So Nathan, Nasty Nathan, is in jail. She's directed me to a site. I recorded on the computer on here so I can remember exactly where to go and how to go there. I told her if I have any problems, I'll call you back because I don't know how to do that exactly, but I can see all of his record. And she goes, and you could do that same thing in San Diego. And it's funny that she says San Diego because that's one of the places he went. And then she mentioned Riverside, which means she's giving me like a little knock-knock, like, and over in Riverside, too, he did something, and he went to jail. But she wasn't telling me. She just said San Diego and Riverside, you could do that with them, too. That's all she told me. She said there's 10...
Who said that?
The lawyer's secretary who called me back.
Yeah.
She said right now we can't do anything unless he violates, like, say, a restraining order, and he calls you. Then we can do something. But right as of now, we can't do anything because he's going to be in there for 16 months. 16 months.
Can't bring him to trial?
He already went to trial. He went to the Superior Court.
I mean, for you.
Oh, for me? Yeah.
I mean,
that can still happen.
They can pull him out of jail and put him in a courtroom.
Yeah, can't they? I wonder. I'm going to have to...
Yeah, absolutely. He could sit in jail and get tried for every single hearing, or for every charge, have a hearing, and a trial from 2006 to present.
I think I'm going to have to do what you said. Civil suit. I'm going to have to do a civil suit on him.
Yeah, that's absolutely going to be a door opener. A lot of cases are reopened through civil.
And plus, they already said, they said that they wanted my information. I got a hold of a detective, or Sergeant Winks. The detective, he has graduated, the detective on my case, graduated to be a sergeant. So I'm like, okay, well, whatever, but I got a hold of this different guy. It was not Kevin Johnson. It was the other one, Sergeant Winks, and he said, let me look into this and I'll get back to you. He hasn't gotten back to me, and I am going to go, I swear to God, to the courthouse and just fully say, here is all the evidence. It's all on the site. It's all on this. I'll download it into one of those things that hold a lot of information.
Yeah,
and I'll say,
the DA.
Yeah.
That's handling his current case. And then, because you don't have a file opened up at the courthouse yet. However, you can submit that to his current charge to the DA. Because that's who handles it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
To his DA?
Yeah, that's who handles it.
Well, what was the charge?
Yeah, that's the people. People versus piece of shit.
What was the charge?
My French, but
for this one or for me?
For this one he just went to.
The lady told me, okay, I called the bail bonds last night. They said that it was for, what do you call that stuff that people usually shoot up in their arms? It's really gnarly.
Oh.
Heroin?
Heroin.
Yeah.
but he was using a pipe. So it was like a opiate pipe, he said, I think, and
Wow.
possession of controlled substance. A lot of it. And
Wow.
and he's done exactly what I said. Ever since he did that to me in 2010, they count that as 2010 because they said there was a case in 2010 where he went to jail. That was with me. Okay, so they pointed that one out, 2010, and then priors were 2006 and 2007. So this guy, I mean, he was 21 when he did what he did to me. So that means like 2000. He was doing this, like I told you, from when he was even young.
Gosh.
Mhm.
One of them, I know he stole thousands of dollars from the bank,
Mhm.
and the other one, I know
Did he work
there
for
was,
it?
huh?
Did he work for the bank or?
No, he just ripped them off by some kind of false check thing that he was doing,
Yeah.
and it was a lot of money, thousands.
Mhm.
Yeah, fraud. And the other one was part to do with prostitution and abuse. And he has had his mom call out a billion times about abuse. I have his writing saying, me and my wife can't go see him because we have a restraining order against him, so they won't let us.
Wow.
That says a lot. His brother writes me and says, do you know what my brother did? He attacked.
So who said that?
His mom and dad.
Uh-huh.
His dad wrote me and said, we can't go to see him and talk to him because we had a restraining order on him.
Mhm. Yeah.
Which he's had many. He's had about 4 times he had a restraining order against his son.
Yeah.
His son almost took out his eye.
Yeah, now's the time you gotta strike while the iron's hot.
And plus he admits all of that stuff too, what he did to his mom.
Mhm.
As much information as you can hand to them, hit him with your best shot right now, since he just became active again.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. You can do it. It's been your time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
I'd say
so happy for you.
have a condensed version that
Yeah.
has a lot of, so they won't have to plow through all this stuff to to get the
Absolutely.
Yeah.
the
Table
good
of contents,
tidbits,
Stephen.
but
Yeah.
also give them a version that has everything. But
I'll be like, this is the original and this is the points.
Yeah.
So that you don't get confused and have to search through like 2.5 years of dialogue.
Because they're never gonna bother, unless you got the stuff right there.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to condense that stuff.
Yeah.
And I got...
Remember our elementary report would have it would have a face sheet, and then there would be like a table of contents, and then, so you just bullet point stuff from there, and then back it up with your plethora of paperwork, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. And I got tons of it, man. I'm just gonna freaking get all of it together. I'm gonna give them, I'm gonna say this is so that you don't have to struggle so much going through all of the original, but here's the original, and here's the points.
Yeah.
These are the points. That way you know, and I'll give the exact, you know how it has the timing on the video?
Yeah.
I'll give the exact timing on the video, and then I'll get copies of the Skype numbers, because it's done on Skype, so it can be proved that that is his voice. He gives me permission to video record him, and I tell him, I'm recording every freaking time that you call me. Matter of fact, it's even on a video.
Yeah. I don't even know if you have to have permission, do you?
Yeah, to have it in court over there,
Yeah.
they say that you have to have permission.
Yeah.
It can be still used, but in court it can be used, literally, everybody can see this in court.
Yeah.
That what he said and his allegations and his premeditated attempt to murder, which he did, and he admitted that several times. And plus, he's just sat there.
Your justice is coming. I can feel it. I got goosebumps, and I just want to cry. I feel victory coming. I'm really happy. I know there's a lot of work ahead.
Yeah.
Still, but this speaks.
Yep.
Volumes.
Volumes.
More open to victory. I just
speaks volumes, right? I mean, all of this stuff that and they're going to ask me, well, why didn't you come forward sooner? Well,
God.
because I have been displaced, I had my animals tortured and taken away from
You've
me.
been in a hospital.
I've been in a hospital. I've had surgery after surgery, and I'm coming to you with a damaged face that was done by him. That was a bacterial bone-eating cancer from a fragment that he created that destroyed my teeth. And here I am, still sick and possibly dying. And I'm still trying to get through that door. That I keep. Somebody opens it for a minute, and I start to say, yeah, he did it, and then he closes it on me.
Yes.
Forget about it, Miss Valentine. So I put mishandling of the case as grounds for reopening. His premeditated attempt to murder has no statutes of limitation. So, you know, and yeah, of course he raped me and sodomized me and did the weirdest freaking things I can't even put into words.
Yeah.
But that just in itself, premeditated attempt to murder, is life sentence in California. That is a life sentence. And I wouldn't be surprised if he deliberately, because his friend came over here just recently and drugged me.
That's right.
And tried to kill me.
Yeah.
With multiple drugs.
That's
And
right.
Michael was right there sitting. I looked at Michael, and the guy was like, the doctor was like, well, we're not going to take this criminally. It's not criminal. It's not, you know, we're not involving criminal charges or anything like that. And I'm looking at Michael like, oh my God. And I was like, looked back at him, and I was like, it is criminal. It's freaking this stuff. I don't do this. This is my body. You don't understand. He said, no, I wouldn't go there. Somebody's trying to kill you. I was like, you don't understand. That is a friend of somebody that tried to kill me that I have a case against right now, who is desperately trying to stop me. This is criminal.
Yes.
You damn straight. And he got he didn't look all smiley anymore, and he turned around and looked at his computer, typing things in. Oh my God, this woman's fucking intense, and she's not fucking around. She's not a druggie. No, I'm not a druggie, you asshole. Freaking yeah, turn around, don't smile at me.
God. Yeah.
And then him saying something about the doing the MRI. Well, if we look and there's nothing in there, then well, everything's great. And he puts his hand behind his head. Like, I fucking memorize like these things, these moments. And I looked at him and I said, you sit in front of a haystack for 5 minutes, and what do you think you're going to come back with? I think it says something. I repeated what that guy said. Yeah. I don't know if I said exactly right, but basically looking for a needle in a haystack. If you sit in front of it for 5 minutes, how much do you think you'll find? I said, if something doesn't come through on that MRI, you don't give up. You keep looking until you figure it out. Because I'm the one that's going to go home, and I'm going to have the symptoms still, and still be in pain, and you can go home and just relax, right? Mm-hmm. So, I take Michael with me, too. My witness, and my shield, and my twin star. Yep. He backs me up. I love it. I've never had anybody do that. Like,
you're on top of 90%, and then you forget to tell him something, and then, you know. Yeah,
then he chimes in, like, I'll be like 90%, and he'll be like, and tell him this. I'm like, oh, thank you, yes, and this. See? That's my witness, and he reminds me and him together make a whole human.
That's right.
We make a whole divine human, like,
yeah,
you know, it's like,
I hear you, yeah.
Yeah, and all of us together, like, you know, joining together in the situation of the corruption that's going on such a vast level is such a huge movement that I want to take all of those people that we know that are been afflicted, like me and you, and like Tilly, and other women that are in cases where they're losing their children and all these horrible things that are happening, that where there's injustice. And I think that we should all come together and really, like, support one another and help each other through.
I agree. I absolutely agree. We talked about that.
And we're up front here being honest and allowing people, by us speaking truth and standing up and being brave, no matter how many times we have to go to the bathroom, it doesn't matter.
That's funny. I hear the bathroom right now.
I gotta go to the bathroom. I'm starting to tell truth. Oh shit, I gotta piss. Jesus Christ. Again. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Oh my God, but truth hurts. Truth hurts sometimes, and It doesn't just hurt the people that hear it. It hurts the people that have to say it.
Yeah, live it, man. Yes.
Yeah, just like I did on my new video to Danny. I said, truth hurts. I hate to sit here even being put in a position where I have to say these things. And I told my aunt, too, in some of those videos, I was like, you guys are talking about gossiping. Let's get clarification. I'm talking about here, this is my diary, my living library. When I come here, because I can't see and I can't write, this is how I do it. This is my library. And I'm talking about my life. And part of my life is my daughter and my concern for my daughter. You guys coming up and being nosy in my stuff, going back to my daughter, telling her partial of what I'm saying, that is gossip. Let's get a clarification on that one real quick.
Yeah.
Because you know me. He knows me. I'll get the dictionary out and I'll give him clarification. Okay, divine order. Okay, look up the word divine, you little assholes. Divine does not mean rape and pillage our children and people and animals and life.
Right.
That's not divine. Look up divine. That's not divine. So what order is that? Satan ordered. Ignorance. Evil.
That's right.
Yuck. The yuck that we all don't want to have to... You know, it's not easy facing Goliath. But do you know one man took down Goliath?
Right.
And you know these Pollyanna spiritual people that stand on the shoulders of giants, like Jesus, Buddha, Gandhi, Martin Luther King, and they will sit there and fluff up their feathers and talk and be like you know how in high school or junior high you want to be famous and popular, and they'll just be talking and say, well, I'll pray for you. Feel the love.
Yeah.
Just trust that God's going to take care of it. I don't think that any of those giants that they stand on did that at all. They prayed, yeah, but they also took action. What the frick is going on here? And I'm like, I told my therapist, I said, you know, you're the next Martin Luther King. I'm the next Martin Luther King. You're the next Buddha. You're the next everything. What the fuck are you doing? Don't stand on the shoulder of a giant and not do as was shown to do. You were shown what to do. It's scary, I know. I'm freaked out too. It's scary. But when we have each other, like, you know, and we're being honest and authentic and showing up with that type of depth of truth, it pierces right into it when we are together.
Yeah.
You know that saying, together we stand, divided we fall?
I love that and that you're sharing that message, because it's like sometimes in order for people to not be stagnated, we gotta be shook up a little bit, and that absolutely brings it to the surface.
That's right.
Saying, hey, you know,
this is not working, that's not working, okay?
Yeah.
The systems of the world are not working because people that did nothing actually did something. They condoned it.
Yes, right there.
Yep. Yep. Doing nothing is doing something. Oh, let's ignore that there's our little babies out on the train track or in the middle of the street. Let's just turn our head. If we don't look and we pray and we just think positive, it'll all go away. Oh, shit. The baby got hit. Oh, well, it's the baby's karma. It's karma. It's karma. Yeah, right.
He got run over by his karma.
He got run over by his karma. And then I'll come in and I'll say, well, my dogma has slapped you upside your head.
Yeah.
Because my dogma is what you say is my karma is actually my dogma, which is wake your asses up. And if you don't like your bliss bubble burst, then get the frick out of it, because the box...
You mean your dharma?
Yeah, my dharma. My dharma, you said dharma, dharma.
You said dharma.
Darba. I'm changing the words now, Darba.
Darba.
Darba. How dareba you?
I knew what you meant.
How dareba you do that to karma, dude?
That's your karma.
Jesus Christ. People have taken something and misconstrued it, and there's no excuse for it, because we all have a responsibility to one another, and I'm tired of people saying, mind your own fucking business. Listen, we are at...
Or using the excuse saying, it's not my problem. It's your problem.
Yeah.
I'm minding my own business.
Yeah.
I'm inside my bubble. Do not look at me. Don't touch me.
Yeah. Ali, the guy that lives here, you know, he tells me, he says, oh, well, first he was saying he was going to go down and pray and send all this love to the people on, like, that are at in jail, like criminals like fucking Nathan.
Oh, yeah.
And pray for them. And then he's, on the other hand, he's saying that, how dare me, when I said that I have a sword and I pierce through the bliss bubble of ignorance, like, he was like, how dare you do that? But when it comes to somebody that's raping and torturing people and children, like, he's like, oh, well, we'll just give them all this love and everything will be fine.
No.
But how dare you burst a bliss bubble? Looked at him and I was like, you know what I said?
He likes being on that, you know, in that 3D,
little comfy zone until it hits him. When it hits him, then you'll be like, oh, fuck.
Or he can live in ignorance.
What happened?
And that can hurt him all the same.
Nobody wants to help me because I taught them how to be in a bliss bubble and ignore me because I just got stabbed in the head. Let's laugh about it.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's, you know, we have a responsibility. And like, and I told him when he said, who are you to burst people's bliss bubbles? And I was like, who are all these people that are raping and torturing life and children in the world? Who the fuck do they think they are?
Yeah, I at this point, I'm like, you know, if they're sitting in a jail cell, they did something to someone that got them there, and that's a point of no return unless there is intervention from the other side, and no dude, no woman going down to the church to, you know, pet the head of the dragon is going to correct that. Love is not going to heal those fuckers.
Nope.
Tough love is, and if they want to embrace a whole different life,
that's a different kind of love, exactly.
That's why there's angels out there, because that's what their job is to do. Those people that are sitting in there have made a choice somewhere along the line to turn their head.
That's
when
right.
the angel was assisting, saying, no, don't do this. They went the other direction.
That's right. Martin Luther King.
I have no mercy to it, not at this time in my life.
Yeah.
I don't harbor anything, or I wouldn't be at peace, but, you know, no. You know,
we're just we're being just like freaking, we're not going to hang out with those fucking dragons. We're going to call them for what they are. Fucking get the fuck off my child. I'm not going to pet your head. I'm going to rip you away and freaking put your ass in jail. Who the fuck, what are you doing? You sicko? I'm not even going to try to contemplate evil anymore.
You know? And I don't think that the jails
are darkness.
Be
grateful instead of the light that you are.
You know,
pulls you through.
I don't even want to go there. Fuck those people. Sorry.
Yeah. No, seriously, like, it's our responsibility. We are a brother's keeper, and we are meant to be responsible and make sure that our children are safe. Oh, it's okay to, you know, it's okay to, we're going to punish our children if they do something so minor, but we're going to just let people that rape and torture and do horrible things in the world get away with murder? Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's weird.
The reason why all this shit is rampant is because it wasn't arrested before. It wasn't stopped before. It's out of control. It's like weeds, man.
Yep. And like me and you both have talked about, it's the sociopaths, the psychopaths, or whatever you call them, that are really intelligent, actually. A lot of them are so intelligent that they don't care about anybody's feelings, and that's why they can climb the ladder of success and become President of the United States. They can become the ones that make all the laws.
The demons which function on the other dimensions, just like the angels do. We all have a choice. We had a contract before we even came here, and if we don't fulfill that, it's because of the choices we made. If we fulfill that, it's because of the choices we made. That's what free will is. And I'm not going to feel sorry for somebody who has their own free will and sitting in a jail cell as a consequence for breaking the universal law. I'm sorry. No mercy.
That's why we call Tylenol, Aleve Tylenol.
An answering machine.
An answering machine. We call him an answering machine because every time we see him, he's like, "Well, how are you today?" "Oh, it's beautiful. Beautiful today."
I love that.
Just,
That's perfect. That's
beep,
perfect.
leave your name and number at the end of the message, and you. And Michael said, I said, what would you say to him? And he said, "I hope that one day I can meet you in person." I love that one. I was like, heck yeah. Michael's right on, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
Michael. Yeah. There's some real ones out there. Like my old friend Leon, who's passed away, took care of him till the last moment. He went to both wars. He would say, "That's an alive-o right there. Alive-o."
Yeah.
Somebody that stands up, and he was major, big time alive-o, and he told them to stick his Purple Heart and all these fucking things that they want to decorate him with for fucking surviving hell and 2 wars, and he told them, he says, "I don't want anything from this. This was disgusting. Here." And he threw it back in their face, and they all looked at him like, what? They had a big celebration for him for everything that he's done, and he tells them to fuck off. He says, "I don't want any of that."
I guess they just didn't get it.
No, I guess they didn't. And some people just keep on trying to use that as an egotistical.
They didn't.
Ego loves to pull rank, doesn't it? It's disgusting.
I know. And it's like, yeah, the ego trip.
We're trying to fit in with our families. There was like some kind of pecking order, and we were it. You know, we're just so free for a year. Hallelujah. All the saints and saviors.
Oh my God.
God and great mystery.
Yep.
Thank you for watching out.
Definitely.
God.
Teddy's over there smelling Ebony's butt. Teddy and Ebony have like this connection. Sometimes he's whispering in her ear. Sometimes he's looking at her and they touch nose and she looks into his eyes.
Oh.
They have
How
such a.
does Majik cuddle him?
Majik's like, oh no, Ebony wouldn't have that. That's called cheating. That's cheating. Majiki's gig is that that indicator, which I have placed on her tail sometimes, like as a tail tag.
I remember that. Beep, beep, beep. Back it up and wiggle.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the jig.
Yeah.
Majik and jig. The Majik and jig.
I see her going to do that, and I start going, beep, beep, beep.
Oh man, there's been a few times in recent that I have, because I was just so weak and I could feel the shaking starting to come on and possibly even a seizure when I would go out with Michael and Danny to get all the stuff that we were doing, because me and Michael were like frickin', we would cheer ourselves up by saying, "Here I come to save the day." You know, we were like lifting each other up because they had us going, Danny and Christian, they had us going 24/7. But I would get into those little carts where you could drive around, and I'm like running into people's asses. I ran into an old woman's butt. I don't know if she felt it because it was so big and she was so overweight. I don't know. But her husband laughed. And then I'm like, I have to back up, and that thing was just like, beep, beep. As loud as it could be. I'm like, God dang it. Dang, Jesus, it's triggering me. This beep, beep, beep sound is driving me bonkers. Can't we just do it a different way? Like, excuse me, I'm backing up. Excuse me, I'm backing up. I mean, couldn't say something like that. So beep, 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 and it's louder than the ones that you, like, it's louder than all the other ones.
That's hilarious.
It is really hilarious. So I try not to ever get in the position where I have to go backwards.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Go
I avoid
around the whole aisle even to avoid all that disastrous noise.
Yeah. One time I went through a clothes rack over in Oklahoma that I was knocking over the rack simply because I didn't want to go beep, beep, beep. And I got stuck. And I was like, hello? Hello? see either. I'm tripping out. Starting to have a PTSD attack. I was sweating. I was like, oh God.
Yeah.
With Michael, I was like, hurry, give me a soda. My glucose. Oh my God. Because I have this thing where if I don't have enough sugar, like I start to sweat and like I start to get sick.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of like, I guess, diabetes, right? Glucose issues.
Low blood sugar. No, it's not low blood sugar. It's I know what it is.
Yeah, it is like low blood sugar. It is like that. But is there?
I know what it's called. I used to get that too. It happens to me if I don't get enough sugar.
Is it a hypoglycemia?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Hypoglycemic. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
So
Okay.
I have that, and I've had it for years, and it's gnarly.
Yeah.
It's gnarly, man. It'll take you down. Next minute, you'll be on the ground having a seizure.
Oh.
We talk about the beep beep. I used to ride, buses once in a while, and then they start putting this real loud beep beep every time they open the door.
Oh my God!
And it's like I'm going, and it's painful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really loud. I'm going like this.
Yeah.
People are looking at me. Yeah.
Like, why are you so sensitive? And I want to say to them, why are you guys so desensitized? What's wrong with you? That beeping sound is a piercing through our brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why isn't this disturbing you?
Yeah.
And what is he saying that's just disturbing you?
Yeah.
What's really going on?
Did I tell you that my therapist wanted to put me on a antipsychotic and a depression medicine simply because I am making a stand and he wants me to stop it?
Oh, that does not surprise me. Hello, Big Pharma.
Michael's got a lot to say about that one, too.
Oh, I bet. I feel you, Michael. I'm with you on that one.
Yeah. And I'm just like, wait, what? Antipsychotic? He's like a very low dose of antipsychotic and depression.
I don't really care what it is. Where the hell are you from? Big Pharma. No.
Yeah, and he said it when I said, look it, you have to listen to me while I go through this court case handling this guy to put him in jail, because he said, I don't want you to talk about what happened to you and about this thing with Nathan anymore. And I haven't even got a chance to really talk to him about it. I started talking to him.
I would fire that fool so quick.
I know, but I got to do that course because of going to jail for the pot that I was going to give Danny.
Oh, that's the gig. Well, maybe you can get another one on the side or something that actually
like, thanks, Danny, your partner is an asshole, and because of him, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
That's great. I've never been there before. They're going to put me in a little tiny cell that was the size of a closet that had no windows, and it was all cement everywhere, and it was freaky. And with my PTSD, I was like, listen, I got PTSD. When I started going, I don't think I can, don't do that, come in here, this, stop. So they freaking tie me to a bench.
Oh my God.
I'm sitting there for hours.
That's very scary.
I'm sitting there for hours going, my daughter. They're like, well, they said nothing happened. I said, it's on the video. He's like, where's the video? I said, it's on this, and he couldn't find it. I was like, freaking, if you would untie me, I would show you right now, you fucker. You're so ignorant. You guys don't know how to work a freaking computer? You guys should be experts. So I had to navigate him through, and all he could do is, while Danny's crying, talking about the abuse that she's going through, is saying, he's laughing, he's like, wow, you sure are getting a lot over there, huh? Yeah, you guys talk a lot. And he's laughing about it. I'm like, what the fuck?
He's obviously not conscious.
Obviously. And then how many fingerprints do they have to do when they freaking do something? Like, they did my hand, I swear it was about 4 times.
Wow.
Lose your hand, do this, standing up for an hour doing fingerprints.
Yeah, one for the regular system, and then I guess the rest are for the hidden governments. I don't know.
I know. I almost take off my shoes and say, here, get my toe prints too.
Right?
Do you want to get my face print? What? You want to get my? You don't want my brain print, because let me tell you, then I give you a piece of my mind. You're not gonna like it.
Hey, I gotta wrap it up because I gotta get ready for that.
Okay.
That group tonight. But I love you.
I love you too.
we can communicate on this phone. I don't want to appear rude to Kimmy, so
Yeah.
let's text when we're going to talk about calling on the phone, because I don't want to impose on her.
Yeah, and next time, like, I'm gonna put this one as private just for us, for our own enjoyment.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. You know,
I'll give you the info.
Yeah, you can leave the gate open even, you know, because it's a whole galactic universe out there helping each other. It's the only way we're gonna survive.
So you think I should leave it? Do you think I should leave it open? Just say.
Yeah, leave it open, because you know our souls are wandering this world, and most of our healing comes to happenstance. You know what I mean? That's how you and I ran into each other. The door was open.
Ready. The rest of my medicine's ready.
Oh.
Yeah, you're exactly right, sister. So, okay, then I will call you, or write you, text you, talk to the voice thing, and hope it doesn't do mint julep.
Oh, that works. I love mint julep, though. I understand mint julep. I speak mint julep actually really well.
Well, you know,
but I understand it.
My smartass phone has now gravitated to my ass, and one time my ass called my daughter, and I was like, oh, that was my ass and the smartass phone doing that. And then sometimes my ass will actually text people. I swear to God, and I'm laying down, I'm sleeping, and my ass is...
I hear about it. You make funny stories about it every day. Oh, hey, you gotta listen to this before I go. I have a joke thing on my wall. Since we can't get connected on Facebook, I'm still on the same page and everything. But I found this one thing last night, and it was really, really funny. So let me pull it up real quick.
Okay.
So this guy is on his way to work, but he's going to be late because he witnesses a car accident. It wasn't a major car accident. Everybody's okay. There's no major damage to the vehicles, no injuries per se because of the wreck or whatever.
Right.
But it's really funny. It's like this young guy clipped an Impala that had a few old ladies in it. And you remember how those old cars were? They're solid. You can clip an Impala all day. You're not going to get hurt, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's kind of the setup for it. I'm scrolling to it right now. And so, but the guy that ran into this group of women was probably around our age or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you've ever been in an accident, they're part of the process of that.
Right.
Usually there's no real justice that you're seeking. It's just like you're grateful that everybody's okay. So there's no point to go to court, but a lot of people do. It's a huge industry. But anyway, here's this recording. Hope you can hear it. It's about 3 minutes long. Hold on. It's connecting. It says, man leaves best voicemail ever after witnessing a car accident. He talked to his boss.
Hey, Mark. I'm on the way to 3768. I got hung up raining out here. I'm on the way into Dallas. Jerry's probably going to be calling you to find out where I'm at. If you can't get a hold of me, I'm sure. So,
can you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, red light. If you follow on ladies in a hour, you got hit in the head or real red light. Corner this guy gets out of his car. He's a white shirt on. There's got a cigarette hanging out his mouth. So his hands up there like it was their fault. Hold on. He's going over their window. She's rolling down the window. Oh, man, I think she's spraying with pepper spray, man. He's on his face. He's on his face. She's on his face. She's spraying on her an umbrella. cattle frog, man. She's got her umbrella, she's sticking in her side. Oh, there's another one. It's a little one. Looks like Mother Goose. She made it pick up and help me inside. And she's about 4 foot nothing. She hit him over the head. Everything went all over the place. Her Bible fell. She hit him again with the Bible.
Hitting him with the Bible. I gotta hear this one. You gotta sing this. Wait a minute. Okay, so there was some kind of accident with these old women and this guy?
Yeah, and the old ladies, the really, really old ladies.
And they got out and they got down on them and even hit them with the Bible?
Yes.
Oh my God! Okay, you gotta send that to me because it was, I could kind of hear it, but I need to hear it. I want to see
I don't
this.
know how to send it to you because I don't know how to grab it because I don't have a computer. I can't grab the link and like move it over to like Gmail because the way that this phone is all set. That's what.
Can you do it through?
Oh, I know. Maybe if I could tell you what it is, you can look it up on YouTube because I'm sure it's there on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay, Google this. Best, not Google it, YouTube it.
Okay, well, let me get it. Let me go get it real quick. Oh, I'm over here, but I gotta look for that one too. Shoot, okay. Well, we're on that
what
one.
happened to her?
Are you there, Angie?
Yeah, on here.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Okay, what is...
Went dead silence on it.
Okay, what did I put in?
Best,
What?
best voicemail ever.
A best voice...
No A.
No E.
No A?
Yeah, just best voicemail ever.
Okay, wait a second. Let me go back. Best voice mail ever.
Gives hilarious.
Oh, it's coming
Gives,
up.
whoops,
It's coming up there.
gives, oh, it was coming up, wasn't it?
The whole thing, yeah. Gives hilarious play-by-play of
You got it.
Yeah,
You
got it. I got it. I got it. Okay, cool.
Share it with
Awesome.
everybody. Somebody shared it with
redo our whole thing and do video stuff that, you know, so we can help others to realize to open up, lighten up, or, you know, not lighten up, but just, well, because it's intense stuff, so, you know, it's like, it's intense. It is what it is, but that they can step out, you know, somebody has to step out first to show people.
That's what we're doing. That's what we all do one by one, I think.
Yes.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you, Michael.
We love you.
See you, Angie.
See you.
Okay, we'll talk again real soon.
Okay, sweetie, sounds good. I love you so much. Thank you.
Have a good evening.
Okay,
Bye.
okay, bye.
Namaste.
Namaste night. And namaste pineapple. I saw that, I was like, oh shit! Oh yes! I love it! Thank you! I was like, oh no, what happened? Did something weird happen? He's like, I'm getting the frick out of here. I gave him a pineapple. Said, no, this pineapple. Here you go, my friend. Oh, that's funny. Oh. Look at it, has this old woman. I wonder if that's one of them. Oh my God, it is. It is the one. That's hilarious. It's right there. Oh, that is too funny. She comes out with the Bible. Okay, you guys, so this is going to be a channel where we step forward and basically speak out truths, and we'll bring some humor here and there too. Alright? But this is for people with PTSD who are facing legal matters and systems that are corrupt. And it's for Angie and for us all. Okay. Namaste.